Okay, so you're thinking about making that move to Tulsa, Oklahoma, or one of the surrounding suburbs. Well, today I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to show you 3 different houses in 3 different price ranges in Highland Creek. But I'm going to throw in a little bonus and a little twist with this. I had a listing in Highland Creek. It just went under contract. And I want to show you because often as relocation buyers, you have a house to sell. And so I'm going to show you the listing process and what I do when I'm showcasing this house for you, because it's so, like, marketing matters. Now that the market has shifted, now more than ever, how you market a home matters. And if this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything that there is to know about living in Tulsa, Oklahoma and the surrounding suburbs, then tap that little bell notification and subscribe. That way you can be the first to know what's going on in our local Tulsa area real estate market. I'm Sabrina Shaw, and my team and I get calls every single day from people just like you who need help making that move to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And let me tell you, we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, jump on a Zoom call, and we would love to help you make that seamless move to Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you are, thinking of buying, then the chances of you having to sell are, highly likely. So something that you need to know, I want to go through the psychology of, a listing and the way that I do things. My goal is to get, the highest amount of money, the best terms, and the fastest amount of time for my sellers. And so to do that, there's a whole psychology around it. And I want to show you the things that I do. And the reason that I'm sharing this with you, because if you are a relocation buyer, the chances that you have to sell your house are high. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this because, before I was a real estate agent, I was an educator. I almost have my doctorate degree, all but dissertation. I was a teacher. I was a high school principal. I was an assistant superintendent. So education is very, very important to me. So by doing that, I wanted to do the absolute best job as a real estate agent. And I immediately put myself into real estate coaching and education. It was just very important to me to, treat this like a career, to learn the absolute most that I can to serve my clients. So with that being said, I have this network of amazing agents that, have been taught the same things that I have been taught and do the same things that I do, from all around the United States. So if you are thinking about relocating to Tulsa or selling your house in Tulsa, of course, reach out to me. So if you are relocating, there's a chance that I could know, that I could recommend a very good agent if you don't know somebody. But if you don't do that, then these are some questions to ask your agent, if you're interviewing and doing the process, like ask about these things. So the first thing and the most important thing is marketing, marketing. We want the absolute most eyes on your house as possible. Like, that is so important. I use mass media and get amazing quality media. Video, if the house is above $300,000, I'm going to do Matterport, photos, drone photography. And then I have my video editor, myself and my assistant, we do marketing pieces. So this is an example of one of the marketing pieces. This was a builder's home, and there are tons of upgrades throughout the entire house. Use our Matterport 3D tour to walk through the house online, then reach out to me to schedule a private showing. Okay, so the reason that I showed you that is because, in the very beginning, I had the Matterport going, which was, a dollhouse view of the house, twisting and then going around the house. And so that is different. I only know a handful of real estate agents that use the Matterport, and then people that use it in marketing. I don't know anybody else that does that. I have agents, that I've shown how to do that, but otherwise I don't see other people doing that at all. And so what that is then on my website, on the MLS, I have this virtual tour. And see, this is that dollhouse view that was in the background. And then it will spin around a little bit more. But what this does is, if you're looking at Zillow, if you're looking at Redfin, if you're looking at an MLS search, you often see pictures of the house, but you don't know where each bedroom is. Well, the Matterport alleviates all that because it literally allows you to walk through the house online. Okay, so we are at the front of the house. So when you walk in, you immediately have this fantastic open space. You see the eating area, you see the exposed brick, you see the staircase. You look to the right, you can see that there's the drop zone in the garage. So first, when people, walk in a house, the first thing they're going to explore, is the living room, the kitchen area. So again, you've got this dining room, and I can just walk through. Anyone can get this link and walk through the house and see it. You can check out this exposed brick. You can see the amazing stairs. You can see the walls of windows. You know where things are in the house. Look at the walls of windows on this house. It was fantastic. And the exposed brick, beautiful. This house has ceramic tile in the main area. You've got, which is for durability. So you've got that wood-like ceramic tile, so it looks like wood, but very durable. And then it's hardwoods throughout the rest of the house. So let's check out the kitchen. Okay, you've got the oversized island that has the exotic granite with that black and white, which you just don't see very much. You've got the weathered leather, on this side of the cabinets. Very, this is not a cookie cutter house at all. You've got plugins on the island. You've got the cooktop. The refrigerator actually goes over here. The seller did take that. You've got the wood detail right here on the top. You can see your microwave and your oven. The cabinets go to the ceiling, well, to the opening. Again, you've got this great wood design. You've got a pantry right there. And then you've got, kind of like this little butler's area. You've got the sink. You've got a wine fridge, an ice maker down there. You've got a great window. Again, in the ceiling, the wood pieces. And then on this side, you have cabinets and counter space too. So, like a coffee bar area, wet bar area, which goes into the laundry room. Nice window there. The tile. And then now you're transitioning to the master primary closet. And you've got this great, built-in, great space, very large. There's the Matterport. That's what a Matterport looks like. And you've got wood floors. So then you go in the master bath. You've got two sinks. You got, a counter and sink right there. And if you saw the mirrors with the LED lighting, whoops, went a little too far. And one right there. You have the soaker tub. And then the shower. Check out how huge this is. Walk-in shower, so you don't have to worry about, keeping the glass clean. You've got a bench. You've got the shower bench, the nook. Great shower. Okay, so then walking out, you've got the floating shelves, and you walk into the master bedroom. We've got all this natural light. Then you've got the bedroom lighting right here. Can lights throughout, and these doors are solid wood. This is something the seller did, is he put, all wood, solid wood doors. And these are 7-foot doors too. Okay, and you won't see it on the Matterport going outside, but when I show you the listing video, you're going to see the outside spaces. This shows you the inside of the house. And so in this living area too, you see all the shades. So you have, your walls of windows, but then the shades in the living area, the main living areas are motorized. So, just at a push of a button, you can lower the shades and, have your privacy. Eat-in area, of course, you've got the island, but you could, dine there too. And then I can go and see, okay, here is a full bath right here. And then here it's got a closet. So here is another bedroom. This is a 5-bedroom house plus an office. Again, you see those solid wood doors, high ceilings. Okay, now let's go up the stairs. And oh my goodness, like these stairs, I say it in the listing video, they're so sexy. Have you seen a better set of stairs? These are amazing. Okay, and I love that exposed brick too. Okay, so we're just making our way up the stairs. And like you can see, the second floor has, windows too. So just tons of natural light in this house. Okay, so if I go straight, that's the office, but I'm going to show you here real quick. You've got attic space there, and there is extra insulation, so it's very, more energy efficient. And then in here, You have, here you've got the room for, all the, electronical equipment. Little closet for that. Okay. And then you notice, so this is like a barn door, but it's a modern barn door. That's one thing, I think about. I like barn doors personally. I like them. It's something I think, as we go through with time, I'm going to go in a house and be like, oh, barn door, that's dated. This is more modern. I don't think you're really going to feel that here. But this is an office. It's not a bedroom. And as you can see, it goes, you have right off the upper deck, and this deck is absolutely huge. You'll see that when you're watching the video. But nice office space. Again, these hardwoods throughout. Lots of built-ins. And then we're gonna go this way. You can see there's a nice big space right here. It's a bigger than an average hallway. You still got the natural light and the can lighting that's going through. So, I do semi-staging or staging with all my listings, depending on the size and the price of the house. And so this house, we wanted people to be able to visualize. That's important. That's the importance of staging, is you want people to be able to visualize where they're going to put their stuff. It's hard to go in something sometimes that is, big and vacant and imagine what it's going to look like. So staging helps so much. You see, you've got another, whoops, I passed it. You've got another built-in right there. Now this floor, it looks a little bit more honey in this, but it's blonde. So here's another one of the bedrooms. This bedroom goes off the deck, and then it's got a closet, not a bathroom. Okay, you've got right here a storage. Okay, here you've got another bedroom. You've got a bathroom right here. You've got 2 sinks, you share a bathroom and a shower, but they're not connected to any bedrooms. Again, look at this, the windows, and his windows are Anderson windows. This was a developer. This was a developer's house. So there's, so many extras put in here. Okay, and then here's your 3rd bedroom. So 3 bedrooms on top, plus an office, plus a closet for your electronics. And then downstairs you have the master, another bedroom, and bathroom. So here you go. So you can see it. So this is, I love having the Matterport. I love having the 3D tour. I really, especially relocation buyers, I think that it really helps you, but you know what you're making a trip out for. So this is what I do for my listings. But then again, remember, I told you, our goal is to stop the scroll. Another thing that I do before I show you the listing video is I showed you that social media where I want people to click, because I'm trying to stop the scroll. I want people to click. I want to put it in, in front of as many eyes as I can, because yes, things are going to post to Zillow. They're going to post to Redfin. They're going to post to realtor.com, to all those places. And that's for people that are looking for houses, but sometimes you're not even looking for a house, or somebody that is, and they might not be on Zillow. So we just want to get it in front of as many eyes as possible and have people share. So I do a generic marketing piece too, that's very pretty, very impressive, that I share with other real estate agents so they can send it to their clients. And I don't put any of my information on it. I want that to be able to come from them so they can bring a buyer, because my goal as a seller's agent is to get the house sold for the seller. And so that means I want to put it in as many agents' hands as possible. Crazily enough, and this is so important, this is a question you should ask. One of my agents that I work with, we were going to do, there's this house that's not selling that is a family friend. And so they asked her to do, some social media on the house just to publish, to get it out there. Well, the selling agent had a huge problem with that. She wasn't trying to get the listing or anything. She was just because she called the agent, said, hey, can we record some video for social? And the agent wasn't okay with it. And so that is something, and it does happen a lot, surprisingly to me. If anyone wanted to come in my listings and, do some video, post it, I'm like, go for it, because the people that are going to be in front of your social is not going to be in front of mine, because again, the goal is to bring a buyer. So you want an agent that wants to give all that information, that wants the property out, in my opinion. Like, the more eyes, the better. Okay, so now here is our listing video. And what I do here is, again, I use vast media. The absolute best media company in the Tulsa area. I would put them up against, media companies in, other states and hot markets. I mean, they are so great and talented and just excellent people to work with. But so on this video, we start, and so when I do a thumbnail, when I'm, posting it, again, this isn't going to be on your Zillow and realtor.com because it's branded. It's got me and two of the agents that I work with in here, so it's branded. But I do this, and the thumbnail is going to be something like this because that will stop the scroll. Remember, I want people watching. I want a lot of watch time. You think about an open house. You do an open house for 2 hours, you get people in there for, 10 to 30 minutes. Like when I'm doing video, I get hundreds of hours of watch time, and it equals out to being like, 40 open houses with, 40 people each in it from the hours of watch time. So you want people in the house. So again, this is to stop the scroll. This is where I would do a thumbnail, because people, it's not normal. You're like, what's that? And the longer we can get them hooked, the better. So, but let's start, that would be the thumbnail, but the video starts like this, where they're seeing the neighborhood and they clearly know.
Ladies, this is one of those houses that has it all. I cannot wait to show it to you. Welcome to the home that will make all your friends jealous. I'm glad to present to you this modern masterpiece built in 2019. It's approximately 4,000 square feet, a little bit over, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, an office, and a view to die for. And I can't wait to show you a few of my favorite things.
Try to be semi-serious in the videos, but we have fun too. We usually have wine in our videos.
Have you ever seen a sexier staircase?
I mean, have you? It's amazing.
And what about this exposed brick? It's amazing.
So the lifestyle shots, it just keeps your attention more. That's what we're trying to do. We want people, our attention spans are so short. We want people to stay on the video and watch as much as possible.
Throughout, so you have all this great natural light. But if you need a little privacy, enjoy the motorized shades.
But notice too, in the video, you get a better orientation of the house, but not as good as you do on the Matterport. That's why we do both. We want to keep engagement on the video, but we want people to be able to walk through the Matterport too. Good trending music. We don't want like the soft, I'm going to put you to sleep. This neighborhood, it was voted one of the best neighborhoods in Tulsa People magazine. Super great neighborhood, great pond, neighborhood pool, walking trails.
A shower with all the room you need.
I'm friends with the developer, and he just puts
and
his
ladies, who wouldn't love this master?
He puts his heart and soul into his developments, and it shows.
The best lot in the neighborhood with this great pond view. With a great view. A deck you can have parties on with surround sound and plugs. You want to add a TV. Wood floors throughout the entire upstairs, 3 bedrooms, and an office. an oversized garage, so guys, you can fit your big trucks. Now, I only just touched on a few of the amazing features in this house, but there are so many more. If you want to see this house in person, reach out to me, Sabrina Shaw, and I'll schedule a private showing.
So that is a start of, how listings should be done. And, of course, you're not always going to sell in the first weekend, especially how the market is changing. But you want to put the marketing out there. You want to get it in front of as many eyes as possible. Again, because those first few days on market, you have the fear of loss, the fear of missing out. And so your first days on market are your best chance of getting your best offer and your best terms, because you want people thinking they've got to give their best because they don't want to lose it. And so this did have multiple offers. It is under contract. Definitely the biggest house in the neighborhood. Highland Creek, is like move up buyers. And so the average square foot is 1,800, but there's quite a few houses that are, a lot bigger. I'm going to show you a couple houses in Highland Creek here on my computer. Like I said, it's a great development. The developer is starting Highland Ridge. A couple of builders have started, doing, building pads. But again, great developer. You've got fiber. You're in Broken Arrow School. So Highland Creek, Highland Ridge, this area is fantastic. So now let's look at some houses in different price ranges. And I hope this was helpful. I know that it deviates from what I usually do, but like I said, if you're moving, it is important to have an agent that will just not put the house on the MLS. All right, so let's look at Highland Creek. Okay, so this is a 3-bed, 2-bath, and this is a newer construction neighborhood. So this house doesn't have pictures on it. It is ready to walk through. It's $329,000. We don't have the square footage on here, but we see that there's vaulted beam living area, cabinets to ceiling, under counter lights, large granite island, waterfall sides. The master bedroom has double trade crown ceiling, guttering, sprinkler system, energy efficient. And that's the one thing about buying new construction. Like, yes, you're going to pay more per square foot, but also you're going to be paying less in insurance and you're going to be paying less in utility bills. So here's one for $335,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 2019, 1,902 square feet, putting that price per square foot at $176. So let's take a look. Wood floors, light kitchen, hot filler. In Highland Creek, you're going to be in the 300,000s, maybe lower 4s. The one that I just showed you, like I said, it was the biggest house in the area. So it did go for considerably more. The developer didn't think that he was going to be selling it, which seems to always happen. Let's look at another. Okay, we're in the upper 4s, right? Or almost to the 4s, 395,000. So you've got a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, built in 2020, 2,650 square feet. Price per square foot at $149. Cute house. There's a neighborhood pool, light and bright, right under 400,000. It's like open kitchen, nice master, upstairs. And then, of course, in the highest price point, you saw the house that I was in. Okay, so that was Highland Creek. I hope that video was helpful. If it was, I'd appreciate you giving it a thumbs up. And if you're thinking about making that move to Tulsa, Oklahoma, again, whether it's 9 days, 90 days, 9 months, reach out to us. We would love to talk to you and show you around town.